What is up, guys? Bug Eater here. So today, not the greatest day to metal detect, so I'm going to do something else for you. So out in front of me here, I've got a bunch of buffalo nickels that my grandpa gave to me over Easter. So pretty much all of them have no date. These ones up here are all going to be Philadelphia mints and are completely wiped. But in the second row down here, there are a few interesting pulls. The first one here is the only one with a clear date, but it is a 1919. So that one I won't need to do my little experiment on. The next one over is, I think, a 1914 maybe. I can't see the date well enough, so I am gonna use the Nic-a-Date on this one. Then the next two are dateless, but this one here has got an S mint mark and no date. And this one here, there's an interesting feature. So on the bottom, the mound, where it normally says 5 cents, I'm not sure because this coin is so toasty and may have been in a fire at one point, but that looks like a raised mound, indicating that this would be a 1913 type 1. And we have no date on this one, but we will find out soon if this is a 1913 type 1. So, the product I'm going to be using today is Nic-a-Date Date Restorer. And what this is it's an acid solution that you put onto the date area of a wiped nickel, and it acid etches the coin and brings out the date that's been worn away. So, we're going to kick things off with this one here, the one that I think is a I'm going to guess 1914. That's what it looks the most like. So we're going to go ahead and take the cap off. And then we're going to put just a tiny dab over the date area of the coin. And we're going to let that sit for 2 minutes. And at the end of 2 minutes, I'm going to put it into some water to rinse it off, and I'll show you what the date is. So guys, here is that 1914. Well, it is a 1914 now for sure. You can see the date starting to poke through here, but this just shows you that this stuff does work. You can clearly see the date after only a few seconds. I'm going to leave this on for a little bit longer, and I'll show you the finished product. So here is that coin. You can see that over the area where the acid was put, there is some slight discoloration, which is why I would not advise that you do this if you have a potentially valuable coin. I'm doing it because these are cull coins and don't have much numismatic value, but if your coin does have numismatic value at all, putting this Nic-a-Date on here will destroy a lot of that value. But anyways, the next coin we're going to get onto is going to be this S mint mark. So you can see the S down below the 5 cents. No date. So on goes the Nic-a-Date. And there's a lot of good dates from the S Mint, or from the San Francisco Mint in the Buffalo Nickel series, so this one could be something good. So guys, I am completely blown away because this S Minted Buffalo Nickel turned out to be a 1915 S, and coming in at 1.5 million minted, this is a low mintage coin and actually has a little bit of value to it. So I'm very happy to have that one. And next up is going to be the one that I think is a 1913 based on the raised mound. So we will do this one live as well. And the Nic-a-Date is on, and I'll loop you in a couple minutes. So this one is tough, but it is indeed a 1913, as expected, based on the raised mound. So this is completely wiped down here too, So I'm going to try and put some Nic-a-Date on the mound underneath where the 5 cents and the mint mark would be to see if I can get anything off of that. So this one needed a second coating, so we're going to go and get this rinsed off quick. And there you go. It's looking like it might be a D mint mark, and if it is, that would put that at around 5 million minted, making this one a pretty low mintage as well. There's the front of the coin again. So next up is going to be this whole row up top. And I'm going to go ahead and do all those off camera. When they're all finished up, I'll loop you back in. Well, I have Nic-a-Dated all of the nickels, and every single one of them was able to get a date brought out. So with our unknowns, so these are all going to be Philadelphia minted coins. There is no mint mark, but we ended up with a 1914, two 1916s. Here's the first. And this one's also a 1916. We also got two 1917s. And here's the second 1917. This one's got a little bit clearer of a date. We got a 1918. And the newest of the batch was a 1920. So again, with this Nic-a-Date product, I do not recommend you use this if you think your coin might have numismatic value. Again, this is for bringing out dates on wiped coal coins. So if you want to protect your coin, I do not recommend it. But if you want to bring out the dates on your nickels, this is a fantastic chemical, and I highly recommend it because it, as you can see, it works wonders. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and catch me on the next video.